Marhaban, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome back to another edition of Tasali, your bite-sized Arabic snacks coming to you from the city of Amman. I'm your host Sohail, and with me is the young man, Hani Dahshan. Marhaban, Hani.
أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا. You always manage to rhyme things. ونورتنا. نورت الستوديو.
Okay, Nawartul Studio. Studio I know, because that's where we're sitting right now. What's this Nawart word you've brought up today?
نورت. It means, well, نورت comes from the word nur, which means light.
Okay, so you're trying to say that I turned on the lights, I pressed the switches, and that's what I've done for you?
No.
So what are you trying to say? I've brought light to the studio. What do you mean exactly?
Like you produce a natural light.
Okay.
Not literally, metaphorically.
Okay, so we're talking about some spiritual stuff here. It's not something the eyes can see.
No.
But the hearts can feel.
Yeah.
That's pretty spooky.
It's just something.
So I've brought light to this place, meaning what then? In simple words, I made you happy.
If I tell you, Sohail, you have brought light to this place, how are you going to feel? You're going to feel good, aren't you? You're going to feel that you're worth something to so many people and you mean something good to so many people.
Well, if it's just you, then maybe it won't mean all that much.
Yeah. So if you're humble, what you say in return is biwujudak.
Biwujudak. So
Yes.
what does that mean?
It means that's in your presence or with your presence. Like wujud means presence. Biwujudak is with or in your presence.
Okay.
Basically, when I tell you, Sohail, أنت نورتنا. You have lighted us. You have lighted the studio. And you say biwujudak. This means, well, I wouldn't have lighted this place if you weren't here.
Okay, so I'm acknowledging that I'm a light-producing, glow-in-the-dark person, but I'm just saying I'm doing it for you.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like a romantic.
Yeah.
Okay, now, is this something you say to strangers, to friends? Is it like a romantic phrase? Like, where does it get used exactly?
Well, it's usually said in any context where one person is very fond of the other.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I wouldn't say it to a stranger because a stranger is a stranger. I don't know strangers. I would say it, for example, if I go visit family in a different country. They would tell me, نورت الأردن or نورت الشام, Damascus, نورت سوريا, نورت الحارة. You have lighted up the neighborhood. You know, a family who spends a lot of time in separation.
Okay.
You know.
So it's okay. So it's the idea of someone you really, really like. There's been a strong acquaintance, and you're receiving them in a place where they don't come very, very often. That's the basic idea. So you have like graced us with your presence. Yeah. And normally you mention something after it, like you've brought light to X place. Yeah. Like you said to me, you said today the studio, Jordan, Sham, and so on, right? Okay, so that seems pretty good. Okay, so we've got time for today. Thank you very much, Mr. Hani. And نورت المكان هاني.
بوجود المعلمين الكبار, which is you.
Okay, as we figure that long phrase from Mr. Hani out, we'll see you next time with another edition of Tasali. مع السلامة.